YouTubes. Let me bash the desk. Let's get to playing. Come on. What do we got going on here today? What do we got going on? There's just, craziness. I haven't been on in a bit on this account, so got a few things to do apparently. Alright, so let's take a look at our heroes and see what we're playing with. Getting a little bit acquainted with what we're dealing with here. So, Pumpkin Duke. No, okay, so. Alright, let's get back to have some fun here. I think we have some books, maybe? Nope, got no books. Oh well. Well, let's get some. Alright, so, this is going to be delicious. Let's do this right away. Alright, Pumpkin Duke. Yeah, we should not play. If I re-roll Pumpkin Duke, I should get slapped. Right now, that's the last hero I want to re-roll. Okay. Druid makes sense to re-roll because his talent right now is Thunder God, his talent sucks too. So what about Lanacor? Lanacor is fine, but I don't know. I don't care about him as much. That's got some Berserk on it. So these two right now are the ones that I care to re-roll. Right away, at least. So if we could get a good talent on Thunder God, we could really do some damage. But if we get a good talent on Mr. Druid here, we can last longer and survive much better. Oh, both are good choices, but I gotta roll one. So let's go for... I'm thinking I really need more DPS because right now I'm low on DPS with this guy. So I'm gonna go this route just because I really need the DPS. So let's cross fingers here. Come on. Well, this isn't technically a bad one to have because you can later re-roll it for something else. Deadly Strikes is, for the most part, useless unless it's on a really high single target DPS. But we could use this to get Thunder God leveled up extremely quickly. I mean, look at that EXP there. So I'm gonna take it. I'll take it. It's gonna jump my might just a little bit. You can see that my might did change with that, but you know, it's worth it. So yeah, that is gonna help this guy level up extremely fast. And we already have over 100k, so once we hit 120, this guy can go up. But we probably have to do some farming of dungeons. So there's that still. So Thunder God's going to level extremely quickly now. So that's going to require, I think it's, when it's 120, I believe it's 50k. 50k. So all three of these can make it 120 plus in just a moment. We were also taking a look. Let's see, we're going to consume some stuff here. Most likely, whenever we log in, gotta feed stuff to our nice little guy here. Now, of course, we're farming shards for... We really need to get rid of Ninja. Ninja is, you know, he's a starter hero in a sense that, you know, he does some damage, but for here be monsters and for some other stuff, he's really not the greatest. So I really would love to get ourselves that Reaper. It's going to take a little bit. As you can see, we're starting to farm our way to it. And it's down here. I like the Reaper. Immortep's okay. There's obviously lots of people talk about the difference between them, but if I really had to pick, because he's a floater, I like him because he can go over walls. I like him because he also doesn't get as much aggro for floating over walls and stuff like that. So in Here Be Monsters and Hero Trials and things like that, and even for farming other people, he heals himself and he does great damage. In the beginning, he sucks. I'll admit, until you can get him leveled up, he sucks. He does really good from beginning to end. He sort of sucks in the beginning, but does good as you put more into him. So as you get his talent up, he becomes way better. So he's strong right off the bat, while he takes a little bit to get stronger, but I think he becomes more powerful in the end. My opinion. It's how I feel. I have both of them on a lot of my accounts already, so I've got the feel for, and they both serve their purpose. Don't get me wrong. I like Immortap as well. I really do, because especially for farming H and stuff on my main account, he comes in quite a bit handy. Whereas Minotaur can only stun stuff on the ground, he stuns stuff in the air too. So he plays his part. Don't get me wrong. I like him. He's good. I'm okay with him. But I like Reaper just a little bit more, and he's cheaper to get initially too. But it's cheaper-ish. He's still 7,000 shards. All right, let's get our gems back. We're chit-chatting way too much. Let's get to the game. Let's get to the game. All right, so we got some more gems. So we can spend 300 gems. We can spend 300 gems. Now we do got these heroes that are sort of just, I mean, they're sitting around for when we want to boost our might. When you boost your might, you really want to boost your might with purples, not with blues. You can boost blues to 20, but that's it. Leave them at 20. Don't spend honor badges unless you have tons of honor badges and you don't have a care in the world. Don't use blues to boost. On my main account, I boost with all purples, so. But yeah, that's how I do it. Do it however you like. So I think we can do a little trimming on our blues here. Let's see if any of them have any really good skills. Because later on when you boost your might, the ones that have higher level secondary skills also add additional might. So like this one will add additional might, but it's not going to add a ton of might. It's only 3. I'm seeing if we have any 4s or higher. If we do, I'll try and save those in some kind of way. But I don't think we do, so I'm probably just going to chew them all up. So, consume. The 3 of 1 is okay-ish. I would be okay with saving it, but right now, since I'm not trying to boost my might, I'm not going to care about that. But all those 1s definitely get rid of. I do like boosting the might, though, with the purples. The purples are good. Alright. So we're going to keep those. Now you can see my altars got some more space now. And we can hire 2. Maybe no. Let's do 3. Okay, we should have enough gems by the time we play next to have 1 in case we need to do another hero roll. So let's hire 3. Cross fingers for a good legend. Cupid would be awesome. Please, a Cupid. That would make our day. We need the Cupid. Cupid's good. Or Reaper, then I don't have to save up shards for that. So, come on, please, 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 please. No purples. Oh, you guys have seen me roll a plenty. I don't know how to roll. Okay, so there we go. We got some more for our Pumpkin Duke. Pumpkin Duke is coming up in the world. Let's see. We are 4-9 for that. What do we got over here? 4-9 for this too. At some point, we're going to get this guy to a 5 as well because heals are important. We know this, but back to other stuff. Okay, so we got to get some gold here. We can also do some dungeons. Now, we were talking about doing some dungeons to, to get our guys up because right now, Thunder God is going to be leveling like a madman. So we should prepare for that. So I'm actually not gonna gem that today, and we're gonna do some of it. So we got some magic, we got some trees, we can do some fighting here. Ninja is gonna just do nothing. Ninja is pointless. Pointless. So where is my engineer? I think engineer is going to be our better choice. Yeah, I think engineer is going to be our better choice. Let's go with engineer. Okay. And anything else? Am I forgetting anything? I think that's going to be our team for doing a little bit of that dungeon farming. Cross fingers. Yeah, we haven't really done much, so I got a ton of stuff I have to kill apparently. So we can push forward here. Stuff here is a little dangerous, but I don't think it should be too dangerous. I think we can get most aggro right here and then come in with all our other heroes. I don't think we're going to need to use our mech warriors at this point. I could, of course, have been way more accurate with that. Apparently, I shouldn't be sleepy when I'm playing the game. It's not like we need it at this point either. So we got to keep an eye here on the life of our... Yeah, we can't lose that. So we beat it. We got, like, you know, a little bit from that, but not much. I was being retarded. Special ed class now. I'm special. So we got what? 2? Nah, 2 is fine. It's acceptable for now. Let's try this again. If we come from this end, we'll get more chance to get a Thunder Strike over here. So I think maybe we could just roll in with our Thunder God and our Druid and just see where he procs. Interesting proc, not where I would have suggested him to, but you know, it's a Thunder God. He does what he wants, but hopefully now he will do a little something better. So we're going to keep an eye on his life. There we go. And we got some problems here, so let's come in with the rest of stuff. We're going to lose engineer, maybe? Nope. But I was being stupid anyway. So we only got 1 out of that, so I am just failing. I need to not be sleepy, apparently. Also, let's get some better magics in here. How much is that? 10 gems? Let's boost it. Let's see what magic we can get now. We can get a little bit more damage now, too. And let's get you rolling again. What else can we get in play? What are our options now? Okay. Gold is always a good thing. Basically, just getting some builders out into the world. Alright, let's get back to battling. And hopefully not sucking this time. Alright. We can do this. I swear to God, I've beaten these dungeons a billion times before. So we can definitely do it. Okay. Let's come in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boost that. Now we should be good because Atlantic Core shouldn't really die from any of these towers. They should just be annoying to it. And the heal should reach over there, so whatever we have should be okay. Hopefully. Everyone looks to be good so far. Of course, the green can take a bit more damage, but let's get that out. They're gonna... Ooh, he's gonna bubble too, I think, in time. Let's get the heals in there just in case anyway. And I think we're gonna clear this up quite nicely now. Yep. So now I'm not gonna fail horribly. I don't understand how I was failing earlier. Guess I should get better sleep. Yeah. Oh well, let's get to this and get some more killage on. Let's spill some blood. Alright, what kind of boss is this? This one doesn't look too bad. Alright, the side of contention is over here. This is the side that can do the most damage to us. So I think we could just roll in here with just about everything. Boost that. Get some heals into town. And we should clean up quite nicely now. I don't even care about these mech warriors. They're pretty much going to just die. We're just using them as basically bait. And we're We're doing quite a bit of damage to stuff on the outer edge. We're going to lose our guys, but oh well. They're just there anyway. Maybe not. Thunder God is like, my friends! Crack of thunder. And it's all good. Okay, so this is going fairly well. And done. Okay. Get a little bit more magic. And I don't... Can we still... Apparently I'm frapsing it up for you guys too. That's going to probably drive some people crazy. Got some fraps going on down there. That's what happens when you have like 5 recording programs, I guess. Oh well. Sorry about that. I swear. I'm going to stop using fraps because XSplit is starting to really record well. I can get 4K resolutions on with XSplit now, so or up to 4K. It actually looks pretty good. Sorry about the fraps. We'll get rid of it next time. All right. And now that I actually said it, a whole bunch of people are going to notice it and be like, and go crazy. Sorry. But I'm getting rid of fraps. I'm not going to be using fraps anymore, even though I paid a good chunk of money for it back in the day, but I haven't taken a look if there's a new version of it or anything. Just like an XSplit so much more. So, alright, where do we want to attack from? Usually in the past I used to attack from here and come down and use a GA, but I don't have GA on this account, so I think we're going to come from this direction. Or from this direction? Yeah, this direction would take a little bit longer to get to that, because this is what I'm concerned about. Or maybe we can purposely try and get that sooner. So let's get that maybe sooner. And get some life up here. Hopefully it's targeting our Lanacore. I think it should be targeting our Lanacore, and it was, so. We killed the thing that's of concern. And, you know, we got some powerful heroes. I shouldn't be that much chicken. I shouldn't really be a chicken, but for some reason I can be. Alright, taking a peek, getting ready to end battle if need to, but I don't think we should. Should be able to run through these guys with no problem. Yeah, we're going to be good. So, and we got to remember to do 2 more at the end of this. So at the end of our show, we got to do 2 more dungeons. Of course, I backed out on one because I was failing, which is sad. I'm going to probably lose Engineer here, but it really doesn't matter. He might actually prove his worth. Watch him. Boom! Engineer is just... His AoE is powerful, and that's why people don't understand. He is the best screen you can get. Him and Angel. If you don't... But since they give a free druid now, angels become sort of useless. But really, Engineer, best green ever. Blues are pointless. Get Engineer. Seriously. Get Engineer. That's all I can say. Engineer is important. Importante. Okay. Enough drugs. Let's get back to playing. No. If you can't tell, I'm on a bit of coffee. Alright. So, got to do a bit of this here. Should be able to get that gold easily, and we want to farm gold and mana anyways, so got no complaints from me for farming gold and mana. We needs. Alright, so to meet the requirements for our daily needs, we should be able to just run right through here. Thunder God, what you got to say about procking over here somewhere? So, let's place a bet he's probably going to proc on this. Oh, he procced on this. Of course, we want him to proc over here. The vast majority of times, Thunder God loves procking on Town Hall. Don't ask me why. It's what Thunder God does. It's pretty stupid, but oh well. Yeah, let's just do that for jollies. Got pretty low there on Lanacore, but if you remember correctly, I believe Lanacore has stone skin, so he should be a little harder to kill. On some of my other accounts, he actually has a revive, so. Or does this account have? I think it's stone skin on this one. Yeah. But a revive on him is much better. I like revive on that particular hero. Okay, we're cleaning up. We got our gold, we got our mana from this, but we're just really playing the cleanup. So let's just get this in, get it done and over with. Now, I am enjoying the new game mode quite a bit more. Let's see if I can not horribly fail. I always horribly fail while I'm recording. I should just. So many people put in their voice after the fact. I do stuff live, so. Oh well. I like failing live, but I do so much better without recording. Oh, sadness. So one of the things we definitely need to level up is this, because that's our only army camp, so that's how we get our rewards from quests that require things. So we should get that up as well. All right. Back to the GOMs. Let's rush in here with all that stuff, get that out, and get a heal on. Looking good. Now we should attack. We took out a good chunk of their damage. The only other concern is over here and their army camps. You know, the troop camps. Wish they got the little dragons, but you know, those dragons are cute. But they deal lots of damage. Druid is gonna maybe come with his buddies. It's actually funny that Druid's actually coming and starting to hang out with the crew. Usually Druid would be like over here somewhere for some odd reason. I don't know. It's Druid. But today, he actually seems to be a team player. Since we're really only going for mana, I didn't check to see if it needs like 100% clear, so we're going to keep an eye on that guy. He can do some damage. We're good. Okay, we're taking a little bit of damage from their little things, which are being annoying. Got to back out because they're going to almost kill that, so... Did that count or did it not? It did not, so it requires a 3-flame victory. So we got some more to go, unfortunately. That is evil. But we'll be alright. Okay, so... What level do we need GA? GA is building level 8. We are at 6. 2 more to go. That will boost our might up if we do that, though. But could be worth it. Could be worth it. Alright, so we really need to get some more, or we gotta really get gold, so let's just keep attacking and keep going for it. Alright, so we got a druid here. That druid can do a bit more damage, so let's sort of go for it. Get some of these out, get that out, get a heal going. So, what's taking damage? Let's zoom in so we can get a better picture of who's taking damage. You really need to know which hero is low on health, so if you need to back out. So we're going to be a little bit better with that. I've been practicing more with the new game mode, so getting better with backing out. You can see that I backed out before that died. So, but of course, that doesn't actually help us for that 5 victories that we need. So let's start practicing without magic. But let's put some magic in anyway. Let's practice without magic and let's see if we can start doing it without magic. Okay. Without magic, I really need a Reaper on this account. I can't stress it enough. Reaper's really good at that new game mode. It's really good. Expedition, Reaper just rocks. Also, Minotaur rocks. Dragon rocks. Those heroes are really useful in it. I think what we're going to bring in is just these two. And And hopefully... The reason why I brought Druid in first and Thunder God second is because we want... Druid's going to be in the back, so we tanked it first, but then Thunder God is going to pick up aggro from whatever he comes to next. Hope and get some... No, proc in here. All their heroes are lumped together. All he has to do is just shoot right here in the center. Just come on. There you go. There you go, Thunder God. This is why I brought you in here. This is your only thing you're supposed to do is proc. And there you go. Good. Good, Thunder God. See, he's starting to learn. It takes him a bit to get going, but then he realizes, oh, yeah, I'm supposed to do damage. There you go. There you go. See? Much better. Okay. Now, it does take a little bit more, so we got to bring in some more heroes here. 1, 2, 3. And usually this is one I would want to bring in some more here, but we got to keep an eye on that. Boom! Thunder God. He's actually doing what he's supposed to. Now, these troop camps, remember, they're actually tend to be more dangerous than the actual heroes themselves when they're stacked together. So troop camps are annoying in the new game mode, or at least to me, they're annoying. But we're doing good. We could most likely get a full clear in this space, but we'd have to be really careful on our Pumpkin Duke there. He's going to take some damage. Ah, Thunder God, thank you. Otherwise, I was going to have to back out. Even though it was close, you don't want to risk your heroes. Don't be afraid to back out. Back out, 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 and definitely back out. In the new game mode, you don't want to risk anyone. So far so good. Let's do it again. We're getting our practice on. Now this one is more dangerous, and I can tell you why. It's because of the troop camps close together. It sucks. They're going to be dangerous. Now, what we can hope for is coming over here with just Thunder God, and hopefully Thunder God would just take some damage from this tower, and that tower is really low, so it shouldn't do much damage to him whatsoever. And then so those troops won't do much damage. The Angel won't do much damage. Engineer is more AoE damage, so he's not... and he's proccing on the thing I don't want him to proc on. If we were doing this in Expedition, I'd purposely back out, come in again, drop him, back out, come in again, drop him. Eventually, he wouldn't target the Town Hall, and he would target one of these, and be way better for him to do that. So at this point, I would say we're going to probably back out soon. So in the real game mode, we would have kept backing out until he finally started to proc in the center. Because with him not procking in the center, it's pointless. There we go. I'm going to have to keep an eye out. Might have to back out. So, yep. Back out. We would have kept it going in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out until he started to proc actually on their troops and on their heroes or on their towers. You don't want your Thunder God procking on a town hall. It defeats the purpose. Defeats the purpose. Alright. Now this one, once again, is dangerous because how close the troop camps are together. Now, we could potentially try and get them to all aggro on our Lanacore, which is what we would hope for, but probably not get. So it looks like they don't have a Druid, which is interesting. So we can maybe come in over here with just Druid and Thunder God? Fine. I was hoping for Druid to get the aggro of the those guys. Alright. Come on. Come on. Don't die. We're going to have to back out. So that was a little bit of a bad job on us attacking there. Okay, this one is actually good because the troop camps are very empty and all the stuff is on the other side. So we would really just come in with Thunder God here and Druid. And those two together would be great. And you can see that they're just going to keep procking. Don't proc. Well, okay, you can proc there, I guess. I prefer him to actually, now we could proc on the town hall because the things are right next to the town hall, but meh. Yeah, boom, there you go. So this is actually a fairly good spawn. And once again, they don't have a druid, so that's interesting. Okay, so we're gonna... These heroes are fairly low. We could probably come in here with these guys. And bring our guys in. Keep a close eye on them. And Thunder God, boom! Just doing some damage. There we go. Now, where is he going to proc this time? Over here. Come on, proc right on him. Proc right on them. Or not. Okay, this could be dangerous. We would maybe have to bet. We have to keep an eye on this. No, it's fine. Little werewolf guy can't do too much damage. So we're going to... That would be a good run there. I've gotten pretty good at backing out. Let's see if I can do it properly in the actual expedition. I swear to God, I do this so good when not recording. Man, people are just chatting up. Man, I'm getting all sorts of chats. Ugh. All right, what do we got? Can get some more going. Yeah, this troop camp is a little dangerous. This guy is not dangerous. The rest are not that dangerous, so this one is a good one, but we have to be very, very careful with this troop camp. It can be dangerous, so we'd want to sort of get the right spawn and just sort of come in, and then keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on it. So we didn't really take as much damage there. That guy shouldn't do too much damage to us, and he's going to hurt himself. So looking good. And this group should be fairly well off. Thunder guy could take a little bit of damage from this guy, but come on, look, his hammer ain't nothing compared to Thunder God's. Thunder God should just lay the beat down on him. Lay the beat down. Just smack him in the face with that. There you go. I mean, Thunder God shouldn't die from that. Now, over here it could be a little dangerous because of that stupid assassin. We were playing a little risky there. That assassin does some good damage. It could also be bad if it was explosive. If it just like popped on our heroes and killed our guys off there, that would really suck. So we risked it a little bit there. And we shouldn't have. But we did okay. We survived, so technically we did okay. Let's go again. We're warming up for our expedition here. Alright, so this really doesn't have much gold. I want some gold. We're just attacking whatever we come across. We're pretending it's expedition, but I also want some gold. Come on, people. Give me the gold. Where's the gold? There we go. Now this one is harder because, like I said, the troop camps are really close together. The towers are close together. The heroes are close. So it's really going to be a little annoying. It's going to do some good damage. I can tell you I might die on this one. But they got gold. I want gold. But when you're playing Expedition, we wouldn't be going for gold. So you'd want to go for the easier one. So, but we're still going to do it. Okay. Get ready to back out. Come on, just there you go, man. His shield took forever and a day. Gotta really keep an eye on him. We might have to back out again. Can we get a heal? Thank you. Can we get a... I can't see him. Okay, we're gonna have to back out. We're about to lose our Pumpkin Duke there. I know he got a heal right there at the last moment. You can't risk it. You can't risk it. Because they don't come back to life in Expedition. Once they're dead, they're dead. Okay, let's do it again. I like the gold here. I like the mana. Their heroes are... They got a good hero there. They got a good hero there. Their towers aren't of concern. This troop camp is of concern, and this troop camp is of concern. This one and this one ain't going to do too much. So I guess... come in with that, and that. Hopefully we'll get a proc here. They're close right on top of the town hall. So now if he procced on the town hall, he procced on the wrong side of the town hall. He really needs to proc like over here when they're standing on the town hall. Come on. Come on. You can do it. I might have to back out. Or bring in some more heroes. Reinforcements have arrived. Oh, Command and Conquer. You guys remember that? Oh, I was like the thing, you know? Reinforcements have arrived. Get a nice little airdrop coming in. I believe it was an airdrop back in the day, wasn't it? I could be wrong. I haven't played Command and Conquer in so long. I'm going to have to play it now. Damn it. You don't understand. Man, old school games, I can still play them today, and they're still good. They're still good. That's just the thing. See, at this point, you should probably back out because we're going to lose our Atlanta core there, and we had enough, so you want to back out at that point. Of course, we didn't have the gold, but in that game mode, you're not farming for gold, are you? But in this game mode, I really am. But we're practicing for the others, so. All right. This one is delicious. This back end sucks horribly because they can stun and get you with these guys. But we would start from over here. Of course, they got a stun there, but their Thunder God should not kill us. It's only level 30. It better not kill me, otherwise I'm going to be cranky. It better not kill me. We should get some nice procs here. And if he procs on this, hopefully he'll hit. There you go. Look at that. The hero just disappears. Now their Thunder God should not kill us. Ooh, my Thunder God's just hitting them. Okay. This guy should do almost 0 damage. You can see that it's like a sliver of damage. But these things can do damage. So we're going to be ready to spawn in with these guys. And hopefully we'll get some Thunder Strikes out here. So you can see our main goal is to actually just... Oh, Thunder God, you're going to really have to kill this guy before he gets his proc. Because his proc could actually hurt us. Sending our damage back in our own face. That's not fun. Alright, so what we're hoping for is as soon as they get aggro on Thunder God, we're going to put them in. And then they're going to get killed faster. So you can see they're doing damage, pretty good damage to our... Ooh, we're going to have to pay attention here. Which one are they targeting? They are targeting Atlanta core, I believe. But we're getting heals, so we're good. So you can see our practice runs, we're doing quite well. You know, I can do this, I swear to God, I do it by myself all the time. Alright, so that is taking some damage, but since we have all our heroes here, it's fine. Now, one of the problems with Expedition is you don't know where the bombs are on their base, and usually if the base has tons of mana in their vaults, or tons of mana in the mills, and tons of stuff showing that it's not been there for a while, the bombs are probably gone. But you can still, when I mean bombs, hero traps. Hero traps can do damage to your heroes, and they can really hurt when they're stacked together. I've actually, some of these expeditions I ran into a whole like stack of freaking hero traps, and it just destroys me instantly. I'm like, what? No! I swear to God, I had the... it looks like you would have the win. Like your guys has like 20% health. There's no towers, no heroes left, and all of a sudden you run in a stack of hero traps and you're dead. And then you're like, no! You guys had that happen to you? Probably. Alright, so there we go. And we need 2 more of that. So we could do that potentially. Alright, we should get one of these up to get our damage going. So you, I choose you. Boom. Which is actually going to be Ninja. And we have a good chunk of gold. We should definitely get a tower up. Tower does more damage. 8, 8, 7, 8. We'll wait to the end. We might get this one up to 8. That'd be nice. If not, we can get this one going, which is fine too. Both valid options, and this one I would love to get going too, but I really want more damage, so it sort of comes down to these two. Or out of the, well, these two or this one. That's what I'm thinking about. Don't have enough gems to gem that. So, yeah, that's sort of my thought what I'm going to do for that last one. But. We got to do some other stuff now. Well, no. Put that back. We need engineer and play. I think we've waited long enough to get some of our respawns back on our dungeons. Well, one at least. Now we can use magic, and then we are definitely going to use magic. Yes, we are. Alright. And let's get some victories. Victory is mine. Come on. What are we doing here? So the dangerous side is right here. This side, not so dangerous. This side, dangerous. Danger, Will Robinson, danger. Alright, so it's gonna do some damage. Get that out. Hopefully our thunder strikes are gonna be like, boom! Eliminated. You are not the winner. Okay. Engineer, you're gonna die horribly. I'm sorry. Well, maybe we can save you. Saved engineer. I didn't want to spend gems, but even if engineer did die, we don't. It's like we got a bit until we can even do more dungeons. So he could have died, and it would have been okay. But it's not like it was a ton of gold anyway to heal him. It was worth it. I saved engineer. He's my friend. Like I said, I might. Ooh, gems. Yeah, we can get even more gems. All right. We can get some more gems. That'd be nice. Okay, so let's get some. Well, we can do an event apparently. I didn't think about that. We could do another boss battle, but you guys seen boss battles. You guys know what it's about. Got tons of honor badges anyway. Been mainly using you can see that I've been doing them, and you can see here's how to guide CC down here. That's I just purposely get it just for the 1,000 honor badges. Otherwise I just feed the main honor badges to my main accounts. You can see they get more of the honor badges. Got even more accounts than that, but I'm just too lazy to hop on them. So we got just one left there. We'll be able to get that. That's not an issue. How are we looking on EXP? This guy, oh, he's gonna be going up fast. Let's see if we can get at least one more something up. Maybe if I can get him 100 plus, which I think we should be able to by the end of today. He should be 100 plus. We got a whole bunch of G's we can do, as well as we have a chunk of the hero trials we need to do. So let's get the hero trials going. I believe that's what we're looking for, some hero trials. Let's we're not gonna care about placement of stuff. We're just gonna farm some 3. We're not gonna put bombs in. If we're really trying hard, we'd throw some bombs in, but I think we can get victories here without putting bombs in. We should be able to kill these guys. They're level 70s. I mean, Thunder God, come on. What are you gonna let Druid die? Okay. I lost some of my heroes, but we lost the Pumpkin Duke. That's the sad part there. But these guys should die off. They should die off, right? Come on, Thunder Strike. There you go. Right? Don't let them kill you. Seriously. Okay, maybe I should put bombs in, but nah, I would just we just want to do them quick. Immorteps. He stuns. It's a little dangerous, but ooh, he's going to destroy those walls and come in. Immortep can do some damage. These walls are going to disappear in a second. Watch. Boom. 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 They just melt the walls away. Seriously, come on, just kill them. Oh man, there's those the stun on him is just like really powerful. Okay, now we're gonna proc here. If we can get, oh, he's got to get up close to him though. There you go. We got a proc. It's good now. The walls just melt away. Got some gems. It's okay. That's all right. Let's do it. Gross. Some champion. Champion, I should be pretty good on this account. The only thing that is annoying is obviously his stuns. He could stun lock us, but other than that, we should be able to kill this group off right away. Kill him before he stuns us. Kill him. Thank you. Now, once Druid goes off, not Druid, Pumpkin Duke. Come on, Pumpkin Duke. Otherwise, we're perma-stunned. Pumpkin Duke, go off. Otherwise, we're well, he did, but we're starting to get perma-stunned. That stun is annoying. Oh, he's killing us. But our tower is going to clean up their mess. And that should do it too. There we go. Cleaned it up. Just a few more, and then on to leveling our heroes, which is going to be very important for that game mode. The final game mode really wants us to be leveled up. In Thunder God, we're going to utilize you a bit more, but Reaper someday is replacing you. Atlanticor we should probably just back out for, because we're probably going to just die horribly. It's probably a waste to even be here. There we go. This is going to decide if it's a waste or not. It's a waste. You can see all my heroes killing themselves. No better way than just committing suicide, right? Okay, Druid, you're going to kill yourself? Yup. It's pointless. Nothing better than committing suicide, right? Oh, Pumpkin Dukes. That's this particular hero set would die to that, unless I had a 5/5 on this. But no, it's just not worth it. It's not worth it. I would die. It's not worth it either, because the Reaper will kill me. Okay, so now all we got left is empty out our towers, farm some F. But I believe F, we still require some bombs. Some things that go boom. Alright, if I remember, we have the placement there. I put bomb placement different on a lot of my accounts because I try and do it where my weak spots are. So you might see me placing the bombs here, but it might not be the best for you. And that's just the thing. Everything depends upon your heroes, their secondary skills, how far you got their primary skills up, where your weak spots are. So what you might see work for me might not work for you because, well, everyone's stuff is different. Which you got to just sort of understand some of the weaknesses, some of the strengths. And I try and show that in some of my other videos, how to determine what's what. But I really want to farm G. A lot of my other accounts, I just farm G. Alright. What can we do? This F should be easy. Should. Cross fingers. Alright. That succubus will destroy that. But, ooh, it exploded. Okay. That sort of hurt our walls. Our walls are actually going to disappear on this side. It's just, it blew up. Might have to reinforce these walls. I should put the walls that can take more damage actually over here. So we're going to maybe at some point make that switch. Or actually just level up the walls, because right now there looks like a vomit. It looks like the walls were vomited on. My other accounts to try and make the walls look a little prettier than this. All right, they don't even get to where they're going, so we did pretty good. What? We lost Pumpkin Duke. What the heck? That doesn't even make sense. All right, well, we're probably going to lose this one then. I said we were doing good, but apparently I lied. We lost Pumpkin Duke. And that... You should not have gained aggro. Doesn't make sense. Why did he get aggro? And when I say aggro, I mean basically the aggression of the whatever hero was attacking him. I'm assuming it was probably their ninja, because that's the only thing that would kill him that fast. Or maybe he died from explosion. I wasn't paying attention close enough because I thought my guys were safe. I thought they were gonna live. My poor heroes. He died. Sad. But still, it's crazy. Why did he die? So, yeah, something probably blew up and he was already low in health, and that probably just finished him off. That's probably what happened, and that's bad luck to me, I guess, you know. If we can have him... Yep, they're all revited up except Thunder God. We might be able to win this. Probably not. Well, this has a lot of HP to it, so we have some potential to survive here. Ooh, whew. Got some aggro there from their heroes. So, ooh, oh yeah, their Dino's starting to come after us. We're not even Can we get another proc from Thunder God? Thunder God, save me! Or not, or just die. Oh, or not. No, this is a loss. Oh, this is what happens when you don't have Pumpkin Duke. That's sad. That's some RNG there. That's some bad luck. I should have been able to beat that, but Pumpkin Duke died so early, and he's such a crucial hero to my setup that if I lose him, it's pretty much lights out. That's what happens when you put all your eggs in one basket. But that basket usually is pretty secure. But I dropped it somehow. How did you die, Pumpkin Duke? I should pay more attention. But it doesn't matter. You would have to play through anyway. But, oh, Pumpkin Duke. We're looking to get EXP here. We can't get EXP if you're dead. Alright. They should be targeting this. They should be targeting this. If right now, if that ninja targeted something else, they can... Oh, look! He killed something. So their ninja just killed one of our... No, or almost killed one of our heroes. Because their ninja had, like... It was fully revited up because he was attacking the buildings over here. The ninja was attacking the building, so he had full energy and just smacked my hero really hard to the point where it almost... Like, if an explosion happens now, we're going to lose Pumpkin Duke again. There we go. Thank you, Druid. You're good. You're my friend. Druid, heal again. Thank you. Thank you. And we're prepped and ready to heal again. Good, Druid. Druid saved us there, because if something would have blown up, we would have lost Pumpkin Duke again. And that's bad luck, man. Okay, Ninja, are you going to get aggro from everything? And if you do, you just lost us the game. Okay. Whew, exploding things. Man, they're really tearing apart that outside there. This side is got some bad luck, man. They're destroying those buildings pretty quickly, in fact. It's interesting. Okay, this building is a good chunk of hit points to it right now, so with the amount of hit points that are on that, we should be okay. That ninja, holy crud, you guys see that ninja explode? Yeah, we got to get those walls up, man. Those walls just can't survive a ninja exploding. You guys, boom, it just, everything's shredded. If they spawn from over here, they're going through the wall. Yeah, they spawn from over there. I don't remember how many. Atlanticore, get your tush over here and do something. That goes down. We're dead. Thunder God, go off one more time. There you go. Boom. Pumpkin Duke saved us there. Okay, we got a good chunk of experience here. How close is Ninja? We can potentially actually just get him a book or two. Get him up to it. Nah. We're not going to do that. Because the next one will just get him over it, so. Okay, let's get the bombs on field and get back into the game. Okay, so we do need to start getting some of those outer buildings leveled up too at some point. And those walls are sad, so we were talking about leveling up all that stuff, so let's do it. That'll hopefully survive a single ninja explosion. 2 ninja explosions, I can't guarantee. It'll survive one, okay? Over here won't survive a ninja explosion, so a ninja shouldn't blow up out here, so that's fine. Ninja could blow up over here, so we need to get these up. Since we're starting to farm higher levels, we need to get them up just a little bit. Ninja could pop over here, and if he does, well, that wall's just going to blow up. Alright, how are we looking for walls over there? They're fine. Over here, those are far enough out, I think. Okay, we're a little better off. A little better. Let's get some bombs on the field, some hero traps, and get back to doing this. Let's rock their world. Whew. I thought I had another bomb there. There you go. Okay. Well, let's kill him. Okay. Here's an idea that I think of. If you could give like a gift hero to someone, you know how they got these cards now, these cards for like heroes. What if you could give that, mail it to another person, but make it like really hard to get or expensive to get or something, so you can give gifts to other people, or you can give gifts from one of your primary accounts over to your other accounts, you know, but make it in such a way that, you know, it's a little restrictive, and make sure that if it's to stop people from hacking, obviously have some kind of safeguard where they don't have access to the card for like 3 days or something after the fact. So you mail it to the person, but they don't get it till 3 days later until it's been validated. But make it like a really high cost to do it. Make it like to send someone a druid, or to send someone's, well, a druid would be pretty pointless. You can get it for free, but make it like really expensive so you can help people out. Because I'd love to be able to give, like, instead of giving accounts to people, to give heroes. To be able to give heroes to people would be awesome. Other than, because I don't want to just give people money, you know, because I'm not rich. It'd be awesome, and that's why I give accounts. I do the account giveaways because I'm trying to be friendly to the community. But it would be so cool if this could become even more of a friendly game. Maybe the guild leaders, if you guys beat the boss, or you guys do it within such a close margin that you guys had such good teamwork that you guys have a chance to get a hero card or something, or a chance to get a hero but on a card. So like a chance to get a druid. I mean, you get druids for free anyway after 30 days. So imagine being able to give a druid to a low-level account that's, didn't make it to the 30 days yet, but you can give them a druid right away. You can be really friendly to some of your guild people. So that sort of, and having the guild leader have that option to give that out as well could be another tool for guild leaders. That'd be awesome, I think, if they could make some of those card things. So sort of like here in the warehouse, to have like a spot that's like for guild, to be like, I can give my people some rewards. So say if we really do Hero Boss 3 good or whatever the heck, and you can get like actual heroes on cards that you could then mail to some of your guildmates. I think that would be really cool, possibly. I think that would be neat to use that system to then also make it more of a social experience. And of course you would have some guilds that, the guild leader just saves everything for himself. But that way you could have like competitions for shards and stuff like that, where you could, like, whoever gives us the most shards for the day or whatever gets this hero card or something. So it would give the guild leaders some more options, I think. If IGG did that, I think that'd be pretty cool for guilds. And I think it wouldn't be too hard for them to code that, because they already have a system in place where they're doing that for other things, where they give people stuff by mail. And you could sort of prevent against people cheating. I would say they shouldn't, to really, really, really stop cheating from happening, you would want to not give like extremely powerful heroes away with that. You would want it to be sort of like Ninja or Pumpkin Duke or Paladin or even a Succubus. Like those low level ones. No one really cares too much about them. They're pretty easy to get. So, but it's really powerful for people that are starting off. You can help people out that, are really low in your guild, but you want them to help them out and do a little bit better. You could help them out with those cards, or even have honor badge cards. Honor badge cards could be really overpowered, and that's why I probably wouldn't say to go for that. I'd say to really stop cheating from happening, you would want to have it like low-level heroes that people don't care about. Like even having an engineer card for killing boss 1 or something, and boss 2 is like, well, you don't really want to give blue cards. Blue cards are pretty much pointless. Blue heroes I don't see a reason to get or use. That's just me personally, but I'm guessing the creators of the game would probably think, oh great, boss 2 is blues. No. But by being able to do that, you would be able to help out the lower people in your guild. I know we're helping them out by whenever you do a boss battle, they get some honor badges, so that's great for them. But I think there's other ways of doing it, and I think that other way would be cards implemented for doing really good on boss fights and being close enough to each other in damage, which would really require more teamwork. So, it's an idea. I'm just chatting, so I'm sorry. I'm blabbing. Blah, 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 blah. These are just things that I think would be cool. Just me. I think that they could do that, and I think it would be a way of making the game a bit more social and make the guild leader have a bit more power. Maybe that's not a good thing. Maybe they don't want guild leaders to be that powerful. But I don't think that's really that hugely powerful. Oh my god, I gave someone a druid. Druids are free. I mean, the only thing it's helping is someone that's brand new to the game not having to wait 30 days. It's just making it, you get it on your first day instead of waiting 30 days. It's not that overpowered of a card, I think. Paladins, you get after 15 days or something like that, I think. So those are really, who cares about a paladin? Paladins for the most part I don't use. Let me you guys know this. I got paladins, they're right here at level 1. I don't use paladin. I don't. So give me a free paladin is actually like, I wouldn't use it. But some people would. Some people would find a use for paladins, so I think paladins, ninjas, druids could be a good thing, but I'm chatting off the top of my head here, got ideas. more things that they could do to the game, you know? Make it more guild friendly. I think because I really want this to be such a social experience this could be. But, you know, it's their game. They'll do what they want. And I'm liking some of the changes that they did where they're trying to make it more social. And I think this could become even more of a game, more so. And I think they had big ideas like that on their plate. I don't read all their stuff that they're doing, so I just think of ideas and blab them out. Maybe someone said all this stuff already. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't have time to read up on it all because, well, got a wife. And let me tell you, wives take lots of time. Anyone who has one knows this. They like your attention all the time. And then they got honey-do lists where you got to do all sorts of stuff. So, but I keep my wife happy, and you know, happy wife, happy life. So, taking some damage here. Did I lose? No, I didn't. Okay, I almost thought I lost Thunder God. There's like no. I lost some buildings, so that's sort of bad too. But we'll be all right. So, wouldn't it be sort of cool? That guild thing, doing like a good boss battle together and then getting some rewards like that where you can have like a hero card or something. I really think that would really be cool. If you can do things like that together somehow. Or even, like I said, because I would really love to have like, I can see so many people, because a lot of people give those free accounts out for whoever donates the most shards within a certain week period gets a free account, kind of thing. But this way, you don't have to like give a free account out. You could actually just give the heroes that are on that account. I think they could implement that and it'd be so much better. I think they could do that. And not make it super overpowered heroes. Make it heroes that are useful, but don't unbalance the game. I don't think giving someone a ninja is going to unbalance the game. They're really not going to rule the world with a ninja. They're not going to rule the world with a druid. They're not going to rule the world with a panda. Or not a panda. Well, yeah, a panda they're not going to do jack diddly squat with. But they're not going to rule the world with these heroes. It's just going to help them. It's going to help your lower level people move up in the world. You don't want everyone to be... You want them to catch up to your higher level heroes, to your higher level players. You don't want it to just be topsy-turvy where everyone at the bottom isn't doing so well. Are we going to get a heal on them? Oh, we ain't got no healer. That's why. That's not going to be pretty. Do I got any? No, I'm dead. Oh well, I'm dead. But Ninja can go to the next level. Ninja? Like, what? Seriously? Well, he can go to the next level now. Really? Okay. There we go. And no, not earn EXP. Consume. Where's level? Being retarded today. There we go. 30,000. I'll still have 50,000 on the other two to get them up. And how is our little guy coming along? He is moving along. So, if they could do something like that, if they could get rid of the hackers in the game too, that would be helpful. I think they're trying to make some strides on getting rid of some of the hackers, but they're still there. But, You guys see that I try and remain legit on all my accounts. I don't do anything that would constitute hacking or even breaking the rules too much of the game. So I try and stay within the boundaries. Yeah, people are too chatty today. Alright, so let's get some more killage on. We are 100 plus now on Mr. Ninja. Ninja is going to do some more damage. So that is going to be useful. When he stabs, he's actually going to stab appropriately, and he's going to live a little bit longer. Now you can see that things are actually, he's hitting them, and they're dropping right away. So maybe we could get Ninja one more level up on his skill, so when he stabs someone, they're pretty much just dead. Stab dead. Alright, and cross fingers, someday we'll get another legend that's good. I keep rolling for them, but I don't get them. And their ninja just went away. I think their succubus on this one goes kaboom. But I think if they're stunned, they don't do their special. If I remember correctly. I could be wrong on that. I think if they're stunned, their special doesn't happen. So the trick is keep them stunned. Alright. What else could they do to make the game? Remember we thought about all these things back in the day, make it more like Command and Conquer, you have more control in here. If we had a little bit more control, that would be awesome. I do like the new game mode because it feels more like there's more, let's say, risk to it, obviously, because that's all you get for the day. They don't respawn until the next day. So I do like the expedition mode. I feel like I'm happy with the expedition mode. The rewards are, they're all right. They get you to do it. So the rewards are all right. Okay, they're all targeting that. That's gonna kill that. That is a ton of those. There you go. Start killing them. They're just right on the edge, so they're. We lost a lot of our heroes there. This is gonna hurt. It's gonna be on Thunder God and on Pumpkin Duke. We're gonna need a lot of procs between these two. These two are gonna have to be like synergy to the next level. They're gonna need to like, let me help you. Let me help you. Help me. Come on, go off. You have to go off. You have to go off. You have to go off. Trust me, if you don't go off, we're dead. Go off again. Go off again. Go off again. Come on. Keep going off. There you go. The more stacks we get on Pumpkin Duke, the better. There we go. Whew. Little too much effort on that one. So we did, I should have leveled up this. Yep. This is going to be catching up quite a bit faster to our Pumpkin Duke. Pumpkin Duke, well, not Pumpkin Duke Druid, but it's all going to be catching up. It's going to be better. It's going to be better. All right. What else can we do? What else ideas can we have for this game to make it even more so? Something a little crazier. If there was if you guys play World of Warcraft, you know how the Druid in World of Warcraft has like a dot healing mechanic. There's all these heroes that do damage that are dot based, that tick over time. How about a healer class of some sort that does healing over time? So it doesn't do like a massive heal, but it does a small heal over time. And even having those dots then stack too would be something interesting. It wouldn't be like a really overpowered hero, but it could be potentially very useful for expedition, because it would place a heal on them when they're at full health, and then keep them alive, and even better so, it would really become overpowered in boss battles and expedition, but it wouldn't be as overpowered in arena. Arena wouldn't do jack dilly squad for, because all your people most arena matches are over like right away, so having a dot healing someone isn't going to really do much to help you. Druid would still be better in arena, so but it would be really useful in boss battles. It'd be really useful in expedition, because your players would be at full health but still have this dot that's on them, and that would then start ticking as soon as they do take some damage. So if you guys know what I'm talking about, like Druid from World of Warcraft, but yeah, some kind of mechanic like that, some kind of healer like that. We could use another healer that's really good. And I would prefer it to be a purple, not a blue. Even though the blue could deal... There's no healers in the blue range, but I don't think there really needs to be, because Druid you can get free after 30 days. So I would really prefer there to be a new purple legendary healer. That's awesome. It's a thought. It's a crazy thought, I know. I'm weird. I'm just thinking I would love a healer that had a dot like that, because then a lot of times Druid heals when there's no need for a heal, and it sort of goes to waste. But if you had that dot ticking on them, once it ticked, it could tick, oh, they got full health, whatever. It then could tick again a few seconds later when they're not at full health. And it'd be, that'd be really powerful. I'd love that kind of hero. I don't know if that hero would then replace Druid, because Druid might not be as powerful with a ticking one for Herby monsters or for Expedition, or even for boss. Druid might not be the better choice. Maybe the dot mechanic would be better. The mechanics of a dot healing could be a little bit better. I want to see it. That'd be cool. I think they could do it. I'd be happy if they did that. That would be sort of cool. Of course, I still need to get Cupid on my main account. There's so many of these things. Probably do another roll video for you guys. I rolled another 15,000 gems on my main account and did not get a Cupid still. I got another ninja and a druid. Don't allow me to roll for gems. I am horribly bad luck, usually. Although I must admit, I had okay luck when I got the Pumpkin Duke on this account. But for the most part, my rolls suck. I don't know why I'm so bad at rolling. Like I said, don't take me gambling. I would be the worst person to gamble with. If you're playing against me, you'd win lots of money, but you don't want me on your team. Alright, that's sort of bad, but sort of good. Boom. There we go. Killed their dino. Thank God. Whew. Even with one hero left, we should be fine. Especially since this particular hero. Alright, so we got all the victories or losses combined that we can get for the day. What else do we need? We need one more on this. One more victory. Victory is mine. We'll get those after we do all of our battles, which should be coming up in just a smidge. And do we need anything else? Like I said, look at this guy catch up. He's going to be playing catch up to Druid. Druid, you're going to get out leveled very quickly by Mr. Thundergod. That is pretty nice skill to have in the beginning. Once he's max level, I would definitely take that skill off because it does jack diddly squat once he's max level. But that skill right now is actually pretty good to have. He's going to level quickly, and he's going to quickly become a very powerful hero on our team. Even though he's not, the best AoEer, he's going to become one of our main players very shortly. Even though Pumpkin Duke is our main player right now. I don't know. It's going to be awesome. So we should get some more stuff on the field. Actually, not those. What am I doing? What am I thinking? These are better. Okay. Now, we have a problem here. We don't have as much gold because we spent it getting ninja up. We don't have to worry. Let's get to our battles. Let's get the battle on. Now, we got to be very careful, remember. We're doing really good at our practice runs. We shouldn't screw this up now. I mean, let's be realistic here. right. Now, Druid is a heavy hitter. The rest of the stuff really isn't. Their troop camps are dangerous. So, get Druid, get Thunder God. And with these two, hopefully we'll start proccing over here. Remember, if we can back out if we're getting procs on this. We're getting procs on that, so we're backing out. Let's try it again, and hopefully you'll proc somewhere more useful. You should proc somewhere more useful. That's the theory, at least. Come on, don't proc here. Come on, what do you just proc somewhere useful? Because the heroes are nicely clumped together where if he does proc on a hero base, we're going to destroy 2 heroes for the price of 1. And with how closely they're squished together, we really need him to proc appropriately. Seriously? Thunder God, what are you doing? For time consistency, we got to let you proc appropriately. Come on. Thunder God, what are you gonna do? Thunder God. Alright, you're gonna go that way apparently. Fine. I give. We'll have it your way. We'll come in here and hopefully they'll target that. And we're ready to back out at any moment. Where are we going to get some thunder strikes? Really? Well, that's fine. He's going to move over to this wall now, and that's just going to take more time. But this is bad. This is bad. Heal me. Okay, we got to back out. Thunder God, what are you doing? He really doesn't want to proc anywhere appropriately. Come on. Fine. We're going to come in from this end. We're going to be a little bit more risky here. 1, 2, 3. Keep an eye on... Oh, we had it. We had it. Jesus. Rawr. Okay. One more time. One more time. We can do this. We can do this. Gotta be really, really careful. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kills him, kills him, kills him. There you go. I did bring a ninja in, so I sort of screwed that up. Let's try again. 4 clicks, 4 clicks. Let's go this side. Let's get a little further away. So 1 here. Ooh, no. Okay, that's bad side. So let's try the other side. Druid is my concern here. And let's stop playing around. So let's move to the next. Oh, this one's easier. Their troop camps are a little dangerous. We can get Druid and his buddy to attack this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep an eye here. I would have preferred that they would have went for Druid, but that's fine. Stick together as a group and we're good. Group it up, group it up. Let's bring in an engineer. And let's bring in our Pumpkin Duke we might have to back out for. Or we can bring in a healer by him. Okay, we're good. This should get us to completion here. Thunder God, don't die on me. Boom! There you go. Okay. Looking good, looking good. All right. Spent a lot of effort doing that. All their heroes are together. If Thundergod procced here once, they should all die. But is he going to proc there? The answer is no. All right. Let's come in with 1, 2, 3. These three in combination should be good. Theoretically, they should be our saviors. Come on, Thunder God. Proc over here. Proc. Fine. We'll get a... Lanacor is really taking some damage here. We're going to maybe have to bounce. Bounce. Okay, we're going to hope and pray that this time Thunder God does it right. Heck, we could actually just come in from this side, because their troop camp is probably going to do just as much damage as all these heroes. So screw it. Let's just try that. 1, 2, 3. Are they attacking? They're attacking. Ooh, 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 ooh. Heal me. All right. Gotta really pay attention closely here. So let's bring in that just for some extra. Ooh, gonna heal me. Come on, seriously. Okay, actually did heal me, but I was a little impatient there. Really trying not to screw up. All right, so if we come in here with these two guys and just hold off a little bit. Just get it, so there you go. Hopefully he breaks the wall and gets them to, nope, they're targeting the wrong one. Ooh, but he did proc. Ah, man, I'm being so impatient, but I'm being so careful. So let's just 1, 2, 3. Okay, they're targeting Thundergod. Ooh, that Thunder Strike is just beautiful. But we are taking too much damage on Thundergod. Too much damage on Thundergod. Whew. Really? Come on. This should be an easy one to destroy. These guys are very weak. It's coming from this side. Maybe bring in Engineer. Start clearing out some of these troops. Problem with Lanacor, he moves so slowly. Okay. He's got aggro over there. That's whoa, his life is super low. He ain't even gonna get a heal in time. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's just pick a different one. I know I could do it, but it's just gonna take so much time. I gotta move on. Coming this way and around should do a good chunk of damage. We can just come in with Druid. And that. Even if your procs on here. There you go. Look at that. Getting ready to bring a tank in at appropriate time. Look how nicely this is going to go. We already killed a hero. And we'll bring in a Lanacor to tank over here, hopefully. A Lanacor, go this direction. There you go. They're all going to target a Lanacor now. And we can bring in this too, because we're probably not going to have a healer joining our buddies. He's going to be all by his lonesome, like he normally is. Let's bring in a healer over here for this side, because we don't have a healer. And right now we're losing our Pumpkin Duke. We might lose our Pumpkin Duke. This is horrible. Okay, can we get a heal? Can we get a heal? Can we get a heal? There you go. Very little heal, man. Whew, gotta get that angel up, man. That's some low heals there. That is some low heals. Oh. Mm-hmm. Can we get a... That's fine. We got enough on this to not care at this point. I'm not gonna lose something. Not gonna risk it. Let's keep going. Alright, they got this and this. They got two good heroes, and they got their troops close together, so it's slightly dangerous. Danger, Vidal Robinson, danger. But, come out here with Druid. Come in with that. And then over here, tank with that. So then they're all sort of clumped together. And we tanked him at 3 different spots. So now... Oh, Thunderstrike, you didn't need to do it this time. We would have been okay without it. Okay, we can bring in an Angel because Druid's going off on his lonesome again. It's Druid. It's what he does. And of course, Pumpkin Duke is going to run in the center because why not? It's a pumpkin thing to do. So I screwed up on that one. Let's try again. Hopefully the Thunderstrike will be a little further, or actually here. Let's just go with that and this. Okay. Now, Thunder God is doing good. Where is he going to strike? Half that. It's okay, I guess. Druid, just stay with Thunder God. Thank you. No, go back to Thunder God. What are you doing? Fine. I'll move Angel in. We need Thunder God to get some more procs here. Come on. Okay, let's bring in Ninja to hopefully come in and just heal. Seriously, don't die. Thank you. I'm going to probably lose Lanacore, but let me put something over here. Nope, can't. Heal. Okay, we've got a little problem. Oh, Thunder God. Good job. Okay, we did good. Whew. All right. What are we doing here? You can get some stuns here. These stuns could be annoying, but their heroes do not do much damage except this. Their troops, on the other hand, are going to do a lot of damage to us. So, I think if we come in here on a corner, I think this corner does less damage to us. So if we come in here, 1, 2, 3. I think these 3 should be able to do a good chunk of damage. We're just going to leave them there. And boom, get some procs going. Keep it going. That they shouldn't be able to kill our Druid. They shouldn't be able to kill our Druid. Seriously, heal. Thank you. What is there? No, I'm gonna lose my Druid, seriously, to a Paladin? That's interesting. Well, let's get a healer in, I guess. Well, I lost my, that was, oh well. Yeah. Okay, let's see if we can get some procs out here. Oh well. We've been playing for a bit anyway. We sort of do need to clean it up and end the game. Can we get at least something close to there we go. Should be able to clear up a few more of these. And we'll get at least a few more points. We should get a little higher. And we'll call it. And so we need to call it quits anyway from the time that we've been playing for a little bit. It's playing too cautious and just, a lot of the easier ones. I shouldn't. Paladin beat Druid up. That's just sad. All right, so we're gonna get this building down. That should get us a bit more of a value for a little bit more bang for our buck, and then we'll call it quits. Well, we still got to do the quest. Once we're done with the quest, then we can call it quits. But it was still a pretty good day. All right, there we go. So, what did we get today? What was all this for? What can we actually buy? Greenage, shards. I would hold off until honor badges. Yeah. All right. What can we do now? All our guys are back up and ready to go. And we'd like to be able to beat the next dungeon. So we need some stuff. And there we go. Nope. That's not a dungeon. Fail. There we go. That's a dungeon. Alright. Most of the damages could come from down here. So we can actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get that out. Should be good. Keep an eye on the health. We don't need to use a heal yet. Since we're prepped for more dungeons, we might just do another dungeon. Just so we're ready to get them up. Or nah. We should call it a quits for the rest of the day because we do need to get going. This is a bit of a long one. Going on for a bit here now, so we should probably clear it up. Ooh, they're gonna. There we go. Come on down. Let's get it done. Get her done. There we go. We've got some more gems. There we go. Wonder what we get for a bonus. Shards. All right. So should be good. I think it's like 190 we need. So a few more wouldn't hurt us. Maybe we can just get a little bit more and purposely. Oh, there you go. Get a little bit more there and bounce that up a little. That going, and got the magicses that we need to get, and then do a little bit more, just a little bit more. We're gonna push our way a little further to prep for the 120. So all their damage is sort of down here, but it's really not that high in damage, so we could actually just run right into it, I think. And just boost ourselves up and run right through them. And I think we should be okay. You can even Thunderstrike's starting to do some damage there, and all our heroes are clumping together nicely. Druid's actually going with their heroes, so that's pretty it makes it so easy. So we will be getting to 120 shortly. Got the honor badges for it, and let's just put a heal out there in case. So it should be good. We're putting ourselves in the position to get an 120 quickly, where we're not going to be like, oh, we reached the level cap, but we forgot to get and do some dungeons so we can actually be able to level up to the next level. We're not going to be worrying about the cap as much, and we are going to do it very quickly. Thunder God, we will get you up there very quickly. Druid, you'll be there shortly. Pumpkin Duke, you'll be there soon enough. Alright. So this is the side that's scary. This side, not so bad. But if we get past the scary part right away, we'll be okay too. But let's get these guys out here. That going. And we're going to put some heals in here just in case. And there you go. They should be cleaned up quickly too. We're going to maybe lose our Pumpkin Duke. Or not. The heals, so good old engineer's by himself, so we are looking all right. And all we're worrying about is just getting the dungeons complete. We already got the shards that we need. Well, not shards, the gems to, if we get another one of those, gotta roll for things like, you know, for our quest. We won't have to worry about it too much. So we're doing all right here. We're doing all right. And we got that. And what else can we get done? We got another one? Nope. Looking good. I think we're all set up for next time. Let's just throw in a better hero. And we're good. Good to go, I think. All right. See you guys soon. See you guys soon. Have a good ones. Have a good ones.